Hello there, everyone. My name is Oversoul. This is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. Now, we're going to try to get through this quickly. It would be in our best interest to do so. Because, I gotta be honest, this theater chapter ain't the greatest one, but in Alan's side of the story, but it is necessary to move forward, so. Alright, what have we here? Ooh, batteries and a flare. All right, we're gonna change the scenery while we're in here because there's usually stuff in this room that we can only get if we change the scenery while
I
we are
needed
here.
a new draft of the story.
I got
One
it.
that would get me ahead of schedule.
Yeah, see, like this echo.
It would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre,
Ominous.
so I'd use it.
See,
Someone
this is
had barricaded
blocked.
themselves in the room.
It's blocked now, so we needed that in order to move forward. All right, now let's change it again.
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me.
Oh, that's cool. All right, this one will get us out. And into the theater. Very good, very good. Yes, the theater hall, theater hall. New scene, new scene. And with a new scene comes... Wait, there's an echo here. I hear it. Yep, gotta get up on the stage.
The urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail. Just like Wake's books were.
Yeah, and as Tom Zane said, Nightless Night is meant to be a supplement to Return. So, we're not gonna sit through the whole thing in this playthrough, like, because we will get it. We do get the copy. We do at least get, like, it's basically a short film. It's only 20 minutes long, but we get a copy of it in the game. But we're not gonna sit here and watch it in the game.
Wake. This is your stop.
Man, that's not fair. You can't just spawn right when I turn the lights off, you jackass. Anyways, though, yeah, we get a copy of it in the game here, but I'm not gonna, sit here and play the whole thing in the game when we get it. So instead, I'm going to... There's a
I needed
separate...
a new draft of the story.
Yeah.
One that would get me ahead of Scratch.
There's a separate video that I'm going to link in the comments down below and also put in an end card at the end of the video that will link you to the full thing as a separate video so you can watch it for yourself over there. I do recommend doing so.
The story was affecting the scene.
Yeah, this isn't the right scene. I think I need to do
The
the
main
cult
event
one.
was the murder. I had to find my way to it.
Oh, yeah, there we go. What's this? Oh, it hasn't started. Okay. I might not be doing this right. Oh, here we go. I needed this.
Look at you, following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet, blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story.
All right, now I think we can move forward. Here's a clip of the film playing right now. We gotta wait.
What is this? Zane was in the clip holding my lamp. Was he playing me in his film?
Oh shit! Hi.
Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his.
Oh crap! I gotta get the light out of over there.
Shit!
We got you, zany boy.
The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door.
Yep, this is where we need to go now.
I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
Okay. Yeah, I can't even begin to tell you how long that took me to figure out my first time playing this. Like, entirely too long. What do we got in here? Cool. I'll take them. Both of them. Alright. Now we have to do a very interesting and complicated puzzle. First, we gotta change the scene to New York's finest. So that there's a police car here with a light.
The police car felt important to the story.
I can't... Why can't I get this to trigger?
You
There
don't
we go.
think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation, do you?
Nah, I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues, made plenty of their problems disappear, dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
Yep, like we died and went to heaven.
You notice how the stories of initiation and reflection kind of, or wow, initiation and return sort of kind of reflect each other. It basically means that like these echoes that Alan keeps seeing are part of his seer power, and I think that the things that he saw influenced the way that he wrote the story that Saga's a part of, right? So like these two detectives here joining the cult
I
is
had to use the
why,
lights to find a way forward.
or these two police officers that look and sound a lot like Mulligan and Thornton joining the cult. Damn, never heard that before. Is basically what inspired to Alan to write that Mulligan and Thornton would join the cult in Bright Falls, you know? Or, well, but they became taken. They joined the cult, but they became taken, which is bad.
I was making progress.
Alright, so we have to go behind this wall and then put the light back again. And now we can move forward. Wait, I heard a TV go off. Oh, no, that was that radio. Never mind. Oh, and look, now we're up behind where we were just in front of, because that makes sense. The logic of the dark place, which, we now are to understand is basically
Straight to the top.
a
The
dream
dirty
reality.
cops looked down on the city. Their city. They had committed repulsive deeds to get there. They told themselves it was worth it.
Or I guess I should say that the rules of the dark place run on the same rules and logic as a dream, more or less. Dream rules. Okay, let's see if I can remember where I'm supposed to go. I know there's gonna be enemies around here. And I ain't a scared. They can bringeth it on this. I'll take what's ever in here, though. Ooh, and also this. These suitcases usually have a lot of good shit in them, including flashbang. Can I not take the flashbang? Okay, thank you. I need that. Flashbang is very useful. We're gonna have some trouble coming up, so might as well, right? There'll be hordes of the taken here eventually. Not now, but eventually. Okay. There's another Tim Breaker hidey hole around here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. It's down here. I don't want to admit to you how long it took me to find this before.
Hey. You're Alan this time, right?
Just making
Haha.
sure. It's
You
me,
remember
Tim.
from the last time the thing I
You
said.
ran into Scratch, didn't you? My double.
Well, it's hard to say, but he sure looked like you. It was weird because I heard that you got out of this place. I guess that was just a rumor. Anyway, I'm just doing my thing, still looking for Door. I've got a new theory on that front.
What's this new theory?
It's a lot, so buckle up.
Okay.
You have
Let's
your
go.
doubles, and I keep dreaming about other versions of me, right? Now, this makes me think there must be other realities besides ours. but ours is connected to the rest of them. Door might even be a part of the reason why. He seems to be the only constant, but what does he want? What's he planning? Sorry. You've got your own problems. Sometimes I think I'm going crazy trying to make sense of this.
No, you're onto something, though.
You know, maybe this whole thing is much bigger than what we're able to see. Or everything I just said is bullshit. Who knows?
This is just their way of making Quantum Break canon without outright saying it.
What was my double doing? Did he have a manuscript with him? I need to know.
But he didn't have anything. No, he had a cocktail, and he was smoking. He wasn't like you said he'd be. Very, very touchy-feely. He wore leather pants. He was actually looking for you. He asked the same question about the manuscript. And then he asked if I was going to a costume party and if he could come. Like, I told him this wasn't a costume and he ran off. I guess he doesn't like cops.
That wasn't Scratch.
That was... Oh, that was Tom. That was Tom that visited him. Tom Zane. Who also looks like Alan. What if Tom Zane is an alternate reality version of Alan? I never considered that. I'm just now considering that possibility. Like, literally just this second, that idea crossed my mind. Huh. I like that theory. But what reality would he have came from? Or is Alan the one from a different reality? Let's not forget... Remember in Control when Dylan... we mentioned it before that Dylan told Jesse that Mr. Door visited him and told him about different universes. But he said in one universe there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. And he said, and in another universe that cop was real. And you would think he was talking about Alex Casey, right? But remember, Alex Casey is based on Max Payne. So the Max Payne games are part of the Remedy-connected multiverse. And they just take place in a different reality. So, I wonder if Tom Zane and Alan Wake are alternate reality doppelgangers, then which one belongs in this reality and which one is from another universe? Interesting. Well, they did say that Tom just kind of showed up one day, apparently having come from Finland, so maybe he's the one from another reality. That would make the most sense, I think. If Tim Breaker can have his Jack Joyce and Mr. Door can have his Mr. Hatch, and who else? Beth Wilder can have her Jesse Faden, then yeah, Tom Zane can have his Alan Wake. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense, actually.
Someone had fallen to their death from the rooftop.
In fact, it explains a lot of things that can't be explained otherwise, you know?
Don't you fucking move, or I'll blow you away.
You got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
The projection booth. Was that where I'd find the murder site?
It is. It's also one big giant mindfuck, I can tell you that much too. Now we're gonna get attacked on the way back. Just what I was hoping for. La-da-dee-da, diddly-diddly-do. You know, I've got enough of these flares, I could probably just do this. Yeah, okay. I see you. They're coming in pretty hot now. None of those were fakes. Yep. We gotta go back the same way we came. Imagine them apples. Where's the door I came up in? Oh, right. I gotta change the scene back. For the door to appear. There
I
it
changed
is.
the story.
Just like magic.
And with that, the dark place changed.
Just like magic. Yeah. They're all trying to kill us right now. We just need to run. This is not a good time to fight. Shit, they're still coming. Oh, fuck me. There it comes. Alan Wake, Alan Wake, Alan Wake, leave me alone. You dingus fucks. Shit, I have no light to put in there. Give me my light back, Zane.
My eyes couldn't follow it.
Alright, now let's change the scene. Grandmaster!
This thread would create something terrible in the scene. But it's what the story needed.
It's that door. I gotta go through that door on the stage.
Wake.
Alright, here we go. Hey, it's the spiral.
I
Again.
found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here.
Yeah, bear with us because this part takes a while.
I wasn't alone.
Yo.
I was back where I started. A
Yeah.
loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
Show yourself! Who was it? Who said that? The grand master of my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron.
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind.
It loops like layers of fear. And then it does
I
the
was
thing
back
where...
at the beginning again.
Yeah.
I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Show yourself!
Huh.
Who was it? Who said that?
What if all the layers of fear games are just someone stuck in the dark place? Who dare? I ain't ordering no pizza. Spooky noises.
that worked. Now we're fine. Maybe there's a missing step before return. What's between departure and return? The tasks, the challenge, the lesson. Initiation, yeah, I haven't read that. To master this place, to set things up. Can't go to return before initiation. That's right, that feels right. Initiation. I have to write initiation.
All right. Well, looks like you did, and now you're stuck inside your own writing again. Boy, just another Tuesday for Alan Wake.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Show yourself.
Oh, look, things are different this time. That's a good sign.
Shut up. Shut up.
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What's going on here?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual sacrifice to open the way forward.
The ritual sacrifice to open the way.
No. Don't do it. You don't have to become a monster. Just leave the knife where it is, in the back, and go.
A knife in the back? Everything about this was absurd.
Oh, no. Oh, no, you don't. You'll be sorry.
And he's gone.
What the fuck?
Well, I mean, he doesn't want to be stabbed. Can you blame him? Oh, look, another overlap. This one is the park, the theme park. That's the part I don't understand. Why is Alan seeing those overlaps in a different order than Saga visited them in? You know, because he saw the one in the under the nursing home, under the wellness center. He saw that one before he saw the Coffee World one, but Saga went to them in the reverse order. So that I don't understand, but.
Welcome, Alex Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you've fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
And welcome to you, Alan Wake.
Excuse me?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We're just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here's an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as a detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions were getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place.
How very odd. You know, the way that the cultist is...
Wait. Dead end.
Is speaking
This
to
can't be
Alex
right.
Casey at
Did I
first,
miss
and
something?
then he turns his attention to Alan Wake, has the same vibes as, like, at the end of, I want to say, Assassin's Creed 2, when Ezio finds, like, the ancient place with the piece of Eden, and he's being spoken to by one of the ancient ones. I think it's Juno or Minerva. And then all of a sudden she turns and looks at the camera, and she's like, "And to you, Desmond Miles," speaking to Desmond in the present. And Ezio's like, "Desmond? Who the hell is Desmond?" It's fucking great. Don't you love time travel stuff and other weirdness? Sci-fi lunacy. Ooh, more overlap.
The murder site. The mask was the key.
So these are the two New York cops that got killed by the cult.
This is how I could help her. Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? Oh, you're a Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes. Whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
You think her family in the horror story?
Man, if only he could hear her.
Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.
Let's do it then. But first, a little intermission. I'm pretty sure this is the same as it was before, but
now you're falling apart.
Nope, the lyrics are different this time.
Light is a poisonous dart, forever seeking out the darkest part. Forever, forever your heart.
Well, that was a very short intermission. Okay, now we gotta get to Parliament Tower. And if I remember correctly, let me look at my TV in here to see what we got. Okay, yeah, we already got parts 1 and 2 of Alice's documentary. We've seen all that. So now we're gonna be seeing we're gonna be seeing part 3 of Alice's documentary. We don't see the full documentary in this game. Some of it is a post-credit scene, actually, at the end of the game. And some of it, I think they're saving for future DLC or something. So. Alright.
I was traveling deeper into the dark place. The poem on the wall was growing at the same pace, dogging my footsteps, like my unwanted shadow moving in the corner of my eye. It wasn't my writing. I didn't know what it was. A terrible prophecy, a curse, looming over me.
Yeah, we'll get to hear more about what it really is in the final draft.
There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare, but I damn well try. This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would
Fair.
always be another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
Man, Casey should write a story of his own. He'd be pretty good at it, I think. Alright, now we can leave, but first a quick save. Just to be safe. Alright. I totally forgot that the coffee thermos is considered a object of power, according to the FBC, but I found that document while I was replaying Control. Another fun thing, I heard a audio file while replaying Control. That was an interview Jessie had with her therapist where she talked about a poem that she liked by Thomas Zane, and her therapist is like, it's a nice poem, but I looked up Thomas Zane and there's no such poet by that name. There is, however, a Eastern European filmmaker named Tom Zane. And Jessie's like, what? So, I actually forgot how many of the seeds in Control that Remedy planted that were going to eventually grow into something else in this game. And that's crazy, because you can tell in this game that there's a lot of seeds that they're planting that will eventually grow into something in the future, too.
Somehow I sensed it wasn't Zane this time.
They're very good at that. It's just that, like, they shoved so many Easter eggs and planted so many seeds in Control that I forgot about most of it until I replayed it. It's a big game. There's a lot of shit in it. You know.
Hello?
Hello?
It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? You're me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
A dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through. Alice's photos you found from the shoebox in the talk show basement. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put them in the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really?
Hey, you're the one who wrote it. I don't know why you're complaining about your own writing.
How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I follow the steps he laid out for me.
Time to put some pictures in a shoebox to help Saga Anderson. Pictures in a shoebox to help Saga. And now we switch back. This is what I was talking about. This is the part where the story forced us to go back. Oh, wait, can I get up on this stage? I can get up on the stage now. Not like there's anything up here. Yeah, there's just a cooler with some items in it, maybe. Oh, you know what? I'll call that worth it. Especially considering what we're about to have to do. Go ahead and quick save that. And I forgot that we left off in Watery so that we could come...
That's the cutest mare I've ever seen, for sure.
I forgot we left off in Watery so we could come visit the dog. I decided, by the way, that I'm going to put... So when we do the final draft episode, where I show you all the final draft content and the different opening and extended ending of this game, I'm also going to include the I think I might have said this before, but I'm also going to include the cutscene that you get once you find all the nursery rhymes too. Like I'm going to show you what happens when you solve all of those, and I'm also going to read you the manuscript pages that are in the lighthouse since we didn't get a chance to go get them ourselves. I'll tell you what those say as well. They're probably not the only ones that we missed, but I can at least, since I teased it, I can at least pay it off. Oh man. Come get percolated. Percolated. Come get percolated at Coffee World.
If one more thing goes wrong, I swear to fucking God!
Oh, you better
You
buckle
okay?
up. A
Just
lot of things
keep
are about to
working,
go
will you?
wrong. A lot of things are about to go wrong, and that is why I'm singing this song. A lot of tingy things are about to go wrong. Tingy wingy dingy dingy sing a song.
It's those feds. They brought trouble with them.
Now.
You guys want to stick around and see if something springs up again?
Springs up like night springs up. Hey hey hee hee ho ho ha ha. Okay. Well, I suppose.
Yeah.
Ilmo, you got more to say? Where are you? Why are you back in the cell?
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Elmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Elmo.
It was nice talking to you. But anyways, yeah, bro, your cell's open. You ain't gotta stay in there. Let's go do something.
So the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
That's also the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
Books, because it's a story. Yeah. All right, before we go, Estevez, I'm going to look at my case board real quick and fill it out. It's one of the few chances I have left to do this. All right. These never stop saying for later. I'm pretty sure it's a glitch unless it's meant to be for DLC. Let's see.
Doesn't make sense.
Let's see. Cult ritual deduction. Got it. Purpose of cult ritual was to kill Taken. We got a lot of information. We're so smart.
doesn't look right.
Uh... Alright, the story.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light.
Yeah, we already knew
At least
that.
that makes sense. The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
Alright, and then the rest of this is just the cult stashes and the nursery rhymes and the lunch boxes. I'm not gonna fill those out. Waste time filling those out, I mean. Only the important parts. Alright, let's get the beginning of the end started.
Ready to go?
Okay, let's see. I guess I should overwrite this one.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
Alright. Now we gotta walk all the way back to the car again. But we're gonna make a phone call on the way. I forgot that Agent Estevez was mentioned by
Tor?
name in Control, by the way.
I need the old gods of Asgard. I need a very special song.
Hell yeah! The tour bus is already loaded, and we've said our goodbyes. Ready to hit the road, just like the old times, baby.
You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
A writer. A lake of darkness, bringing him into the light. It writes itself.
I hope they've still got it.
So, I'm sure you know what that means, right? Oh, yes. That's right. We're about to get the third and final Old Gods of Asgard song in this game. Exciting, isn't it? It's called Dark Ocean Summoning. And yeah, it's a song all about trying to bring Alan back from the dark place. Anyways, we gotta get there first, though.
It's empty. There's nothing there, just
We, yeah, but I forgot in the Alan Wake DLC in Control at the end when the alarm goes off, which ties in with where the alarm went off in this game, by the way.
Pick up. David, please pick up.
They said that Agent Estevez is the one in Bright Falls.
David, it's me. Where have you...
Stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again. Stop calling me.
Sounds like the story is...
Jesus Christ.
Sound like this...
It's
sounds...
getting worse.
Yeah,
It's
that.
spreading. I'm running out of time.
That's what I was gonna say. The story is spreading. So we gotta be quick about this. We gotta, you know... Got some shit to do. But yeah, as I was saying, at the end of the Alan Wake DLC, when the alarms went off, that was The alarm that you can still hear going off right now, actually. Anyways, though, that led to there was a cutscene at the end where they were like, "Huh, not sure what's going on, but I'll alert Agent Estevez. She's the one in Bright Falls right now." And then, of course, remember, and then of course, Agent Estevez has mentioned that their base out here, the lake house, has been completely taken over by Taken. Get it taken over. Anyway, so I'm interested to see where all that goes when the DLC comes out. But anyways, as far as this episode itself, we're going to end it here. We got through Alan's whole Thomas Zane movie theater part of the story, and we've began the beginning of the end, basically. So in the next episode, we're going to have a boss battle accompanied by music by the old gods of Asgard. And then once that's done, it's going to be a sprint for the finish through a bunch of different events that happen back to back. So I don't think we're going to finish the game in the next episode. It'll probably be two more episodes at least, but we'll get pretty damn close. But, anyways, that'll be it for this episode. Make sure you check out the link in the comments down below or in the end card that's going to pop up here any second now to watch the full 20-minute version of Thomas Zane's short film Jotun Yo Nightless Night. It's in Finnish or Swedish and it's got subtitles, so you're going to have to like actually pay attention to it. Not something you just turn on in the background and listen to. But you should definitely check it out because it's really good. It's got Sam Lake in it as Alex Casey. It's got Ati. It's got Barbara Yeager. It's got Tom Zane as Alan Wake in it. It's great. The Cult of the Tree is there. It's like an alternate story of how this could have turned out. But anyways, yeah, check that out. And then let me know what you thought of this episode and the game so far in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, remember to click that like button. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.